Hello, Jesse Good here, and earlier this week, the LEGO Star Wars sets pictures leaked via promo bricks, but I can finally cover them as polished retailer Remix Kaja has pictures up as well. Thanks to the Brick Fan for compiling these, but we have the Resistance Y-Wing Microfighter for $10 with 86 pieces and one minifigure, Kylo Ren Shuttle Microfighter for $10 with 72 pieces and one minifigure, the T-16 Skyhopper vs Bantha Microfighter for $20 with 198 pieces and two minifigures, the First Order Trooper Battle Pack for $15 with 105 pieces and 4 minifigures, which unfortunately we don't have a front picture for, but at least we have pictures, since the other Battle Pack based on The Mandalorian isn't even out yet. Anyways, there's the 4 Plus Snowspeeder for $20 with 91 pieces and 2 minifigures, the Duel Mustafar for $20 with 208 pieces and 2 minifigures, Obi-Wan's Hut for $30 with 200 pieces and 4 characters, Luke's Landspeeder for $30 with 236 pieces and 3 minifigures, the TIE Dagger for $80 with 470 pieces and 3 minifigures, and the Resistance X-Wing for $90 with 761 pieces and 4 characters. Alright, let me do something different and do a tier list for each of these sets, just my own personal opinions. Alright, so this is where things get a little bit unclean and raw and unscripted, but let's rank all of these. So S tier, of course, would be the best. F tier would be the worst. I don't know if any would be in either of those, but our first one to rank is the Y-Wing Microfighter. I think that the character included here is a good choice because she comes in a much more expensive set, only in the first wave. So to get her in a cheap $10 set, I quite like that. The build for it is fine as well. It's nothing amazing, so I'd rate this one a B. I think it's a good set for $10. I like that for Microfighters now. They're including hard to get characters in there, which an even better one is a Kylo Ren, since it's a vehicle that is a little bit more recognizable. I mean, I know the Y-Wing is something else, but this is the Resistance Y-Wing. And also, Kylo Ren came in a much more expensive set, so it's nice to get him in this small set, and I'm going to be getting that one for sure. This is the Bantha Microfighter. This one has a really good build with the Bantha. The Skyhopper stuff is whatever though, because the Skyhopper has always been a vehicle that isn't super recognizable, isn't super prominent, since it had such a small use in the original trilogy. But I do really like that Bantha build, so I will rank that at a B. I think it's a good set for $20. This Sith Trooper Battle Pack, or not Sith Trooper, I don't know what it's called, the First Order Battle Pack. It's fine in terms of Battle Pack standards, but if you compare it to other LEGO Star Wars sets, it is a very good value where you get these harder to find figures in a cheap set. I think some of the Troopers are exclusive. Am I wrong in saying that with the ones to the left are exclusive? I don't know. I know that the one that looks more like a Stormtrooper is from, I think, Kylo Ren Shuttle in the first wave. So it's nice to get him in a cheap set. I would have liked a little bit more consistency with it, though, where you would get, say, 2 of each Trooper or whatever. But for what they include, I think it's pretty good at a B. Then we have the Snowspeeder, which I have some fondness for because I think it's adorable. But I can see why some older fans might not like this because there's not any hard to get figures in here. It's a build that we've gotten a lot of times before. So I'll rate it at a C personally, but I'm probably going to be getting that for sure as well. Duel Mustafar though, I'm actually quite disappointed with. I think this looks way too shallow for the scene they're trying to build. There's not even a high ground here. I mean, come on. They also use this red instead of like a translucent neon orange, which I don't like. And I might legitimately skip on this. I mean, I'm no fan of the prequels, but if they made a good version of that scene, I would get it. Because it's actually quite nostalgic to me since I got that one that had the light up figures and the lightsaber play features and everything. So I'm really disappointed with that, and I've actually rated it a D. I don't think it's a very good set for $20, especially compared to that Force Awakens one, which I think they did a fantastic job with. Next up is Obi-Wan's Hut, which I don't know, I feel is a bit overpriced, where it's $30 for what's included. I like that it's a new build though, so I'll rate it at C. Next is the Snowspeeder, which I feel is overpriced for $30, and it's a build that we've gone many times before, so if I had to be honest, it would be a D. I'm being generous by not putting it at an F. Finally, there's the 2 Rise of Skywalker sets. This TIE Dagger might be the worst set in this whole wave. It's overpriced. It looks very derivative of other things, and I just, oh man, $80 for this. It's even more ridiculous than that Resistance set, which looked a little bit more unique than this one, and also was a little bit of less of a price. I think it was $70 if I'm not mistaken. I'd honestly rate this set an F. I do not see myself getting this. And this X-Wing over here is pretty overpriced compared to other X-Wings where we were saying, oh, it's $80 for the original trilogy one from, what was it, last summer. And that's the step up from 70 bucks, which was what the Force Awakens one were worth. This one's 90 bucks. It is very different though in terms of the colors, and I don't know if that color scheme really works. I think the blue throws it off a bit. They had something going with that orangish design though. But what saves this set for me personally are some of the minifigures included. I like Janna a lot, and I like that Knight of Ren they have, which seems to have a new helmet, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think it's as drastically overpriced as a TIE Dagger, and I end up rating this one a C. I might get it, but I'm really just leaning towards bricklinking the minifigures because I really want that Janna minifigure. Anyways, as you can see, no S tier stuff. I would say the best set of the wave is the Kylo Ren Microfighter, which is quite sad. But I don't think this is as bad of a wave as some of the past waves. At least last year had some kind of a weak waves comparatively. So that's it from my tier list. Feel free to make your own tier list and somehow interpret that to the comments. I don't know if you could type it out as a comment, but I'll link this to the description. Maybe share it on the subreddit or something. Not sure if that would be upvoted, but yeah, just click the link. And this was quite fun. Maybe I'll do this with some more themes if I come out a little bit late. But I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.